beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be making a bead cage bag. Okay, we are using Tom bead. It's called Tom bead in my place. I don't know if it has other name, but you can just take a picture or just show them this video so that you would confirm what kind of bead to get. So we're using 0.17 fishing line. Okay, so we're going to just go straight into the basics, which is putting in 3 beads, and then you're going to put the 4th one to cross. Okay, so if you don't know, I have other social media accounts which I go by Bead and Stitches by Crown, and if you want to place an order for any of my beautiful bags, please DM me on Instagram. Okay, so yeah, Bead and Stitches by Crown, Bead and Stitches _ by _crown. Okay, yeah, so after you've crossed the bead for the first bead of 4, you're going to put in 1 by the left, 1 by the right, and then the 3rd one to cross. It's just normal bead basics. Okay, it's very simple. This is very beginners friendly, so yeah, let's just go on. So you're going to be doing 3 rows to begin. So you're going to repeat that again, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and then 1 to cross. But because we are going down, it's going to be 2 on the right and then the 3rd one to cross. Okay, so because we are going down to the next row, so it's going to be 6 boxes, 6 bead of 4. That's like 6 tiny boxes. So we've done 3, so we're going on to the 4th one. So 3 beads with into the right hand fishing line once again, and then the 3rd one of the 3 beads to cross. Okay, just like that, and then you can't continue all the way to the next side. So what I did was I flipped it because I'm left-handed. It's quite difficult to bead the opposite direction. Okay, so now you want to pass in your left hand string, or right hand string rather, through the top part of the bead, and then 1 into your left hand string, and then another to cross. Okay, just like that, and out, just a crisscross. And then you want to repeat the same thing, your right hand string through the top bead, and then you're going to be putting 2 beads into that same left string, which is now the right 1, and then 2, and then another to cross, just like that. Okay, so now we have 6 boxes. Okay, so now we're going to go again because we're actually forming 9 boxes and not 6. So sorry about that, 9 boxes, not 6. Okay, so you're going to go again, 3 beads into your right hand string and the 3rd one of the 3 to cross. Okay, just like that. Now you're going to put your fishing line into the top part of the bead, one I just touched now, again, then 1 into your right hand string, and then on and on. So I basically just changed the angle of the camera so that you can see the work better. Okay, so then you cross with that, and then you pass it to the top bead, and you're going to continue on and on. Okay, so stay tuned, and yeah, please pay proper attention. It's quite easy, especially for beginners. This is like a very beginners friendly. So now for those who were asking me how to tie up your extension or your fishing line, this is how you do it. You just, instead of the crisscross, you just tie it up, and then you pass it back through the bead. Obviously you're going to be tying it twice, you form your knots twice, and then you pass the mini extension through the rest of the fishing line, and you want to try and make sure you pull the fishing line in such a way that the knot hides inside of the bead. You do not want it outside of the bead. And like I said, you pass the rest of the extension so sorry about that, the rest of the fishing line into the rest of the bead, and then of course you go ahead and cut off the excess when you are satisfied. You just want to make sure it's properly secured before you cut it off, and then you cut off the excess. Okay, so yeah, and that is it. So yeah, for you to add more fishing line, you just cut off and then you attach it back to the parts where you want to continue from. Okay, so now we're going to be beading the sides of the bag. Use the foundation or the bottom of the bag, and we're going to go ahead now to rebuild the sides of the bag, basically like layering bricks. Okay, so now after you pass in your string, you're going to be passing in 2 beads into your left hand string. Okay, so you put in 1 and then the second one. This tutorial is quite slow and steady because it's very beginners friendly. It's for my beginners. Okay, so yeah, and then the third one to cross, just like that. Okay, now you're going to be passing in your left hand string into the bag and out, and then you put in 1 bead into your now same left hand string, another, and then to cross. Okay, so you're working with 2 beads now, just like that. Now repeat the same thing, putting your left hand string through the side bead and one and the other to cross. We've done that now. Okay, we're gonna keep repeating the same thing round the back. Just basically keep passing your left hand string through the bead at the side and out, the bead and the side and out, cross and on till you get to the very end of this particular roll of the bag, and then we'll move up to the next row. So once you've closed up this side, so ascend to the top of the bag, you pass your fishing line through the down parts and then through the top parts, side bead also, and then just 1 to cross. Okay, so you didn't put in 2 beads, now it's just 1. Now you are going to ascend with this method. Okay, so you want to make sure it's firm. Now you're going to put in 2 beads into your right hand string. This is the second, and then 1 to cross. Okay, 1 to cross, just like that. Okay, so this is what you should have. So you're gonna pass in your fishing line through this. Now you're gonna be working with your right hand fishing line, so your left hand fishing line, not the right, passing through, and then 1 in and then the other to cross. So you're gonna keep doing this round and round and round till you get to your desired height of the bag. So yeah, stay tuned. And yes, this is the final row for the third row, and if you'd like, you can actually leave it like this, or you can actually continue to build, which I am presently doing. I'm continuing to build 1 more layer on top. Okay, so yes, so the same method is what you're going to be doing all through the back. So if you have any question, any concern, anything about bead making, or if you have a specific design you would like me to attempt, please do let me know in the comment section, and I would attempt to that promptly. And now for the final stage, which is the handle of the bag. So you want to pass your string in the middle of the bag. Okay, so you pass in 1 bead through the left, 1 bead through the right, just like this. Okay, now you're going to be holding the 2 tips of the fishing line, and then you're going to pass it in 7 beads. Okay, this is how you should look like. So 1 in the left, 1 on the right, and then 1 at the top. No crisscross, just straight in. And then this is the second, and we're going to be putting in 7 beads into the handle. You can make it lesser if you do not want your handle to be so high. You can make it 5 or 6, but I'm going to be working with 7. Okay, so you want to make sure you keep pulling as you put in the beads into the bag. Okay, so now once you've completed 7, you repeat the same thing. 1 bead through the left, 1 bead through the right, and then you are going to pass in the bead through one side and tie a knot. Okay, or you crisscross, either way is fine. You can either crisscross like this and then you want to pass it all the way, but just try to make sure the both strings meet at a point. They can meet at one side, that side, or the other side, and then you're going to tie it securely. But for me, I'm going to be tying it at the top. Okay, I'm going to tie it at the top. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tie it up just like that. Like I said, I'm going to tie it at the top. So tie it up like that, double twice, just like that, and then passing your string through the bead, and make sure the knot stays inside of the bead. It should not show. And then you go ahead and pass your excess fishing line through the rest of the bead, and yeah, cut off the excess, and this is your beautiful cage bag. Okay, very simple, very easy, very beginners friendly. So all you need to do is put in a pouch, or you put in a drawstring pouch into, so that it complements the bag. Okay, yeah, if you enjoyed my story, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. Bye.